The decision to have President Irfan Ali set September 1 as Election Day has led to expedited timelines, says Commissioner Charles Corbin.
In terms of preparing for elections, there are logistical requirements, meaning how much time one can properly take to complete a task. And a number of those tasks, apart from the issues of efficiency, GECOM has established procedures which require for their execution a particular amount of time.
He said that some tasks are specified by law.
When we speak of an expedited timeline, there are discretionary elements. So, for instance, it has been standard, we have never had a claims and objections period in an election cycle that is less than 21 days. 14 days for claims, and it is followed by an additional 7 days for objections.
He said that given the current timeline following the announcement of Election Day, 3 days are allocated. This period was developed through customs.
Another discretionary time is the amount of time allocated to contestants to be able to prepare for nomination day. That is to say, preparing for on nomination day, your submissions are tested for their accuracy and compliance against a list which is produced, so that your submissions, your candidates, and the nominators of those candidates have to exist on the list. Therefore, contestants must be in possession of that list that is going to be used on nomination day for a minimum amount of time to allow them to comply.
As a result of precedents, 30 days are allocated to this procedure.
Now, what is being proposed is that you have 4 days. So while someone coming up will have 4 days between the time when the list becomes available and nomination day. So while the elephants will be able to respond, meaning the big parties, because they're all there in the election machinery. So the PNC and the PPP and the big parties will be able, if you give them 4 days, 1 day, they can be able to respond because they're in the business. But what about the other contestants?
He said that the playing field isn't level.